Hello everyone. First off, I hope you're staying home, I hope you're staying safe, and I hope that everyone is doing okay despite the situation that we're currently living through. I decided to make this video because I've started seeing a lot of questions on Facebook and on Reddit about educators needing to move their education online because, we have to be staying remote. And I decided, as someone who actually has experience with both audio and video, as well as education, I could actually give a few tips to educators in the hopes that they can go about this transition as smoothly as possible and still be proud of the education that they're providing. I'll be dividing this video into 4 segments with timestamps here in the bottom so you can get whatever is most necessary for you as an educator. Over here, the timestamp is about recording your screen on a Mac. Over here, the timestamp will be recording your screen on a Windows computer. Over here, there will be a timestamp about recording a top-down perspective in case you need to write things out. And lastly, over here, tips on recording yourself. Here we go. If you need to record yourself, I would recommend getting a stack of books, putting them on whatever table it is that you use, putting your laptop on top of that, and I'll explain why in a second, and then use whatever phone you have available, this side, not the selfie camera, but the other one, to record yourself. And to make sure you have the right angle, that's what we have the laptop for. I'll give you an example of that and try to adjust the angle to the best of my ability. So by putting the phone higher up, we'll have the lens closer to our eye line, which is where you want to aim for when you're setting up a camera. Now, if you have access to another phone, if you live with a roommate or a significant other, something that you can do in order to elevate the audio quality is use a second phone, open up the voice memos app, and hold it closer to you while you're speaking. This is what the audio on my phone sounds like right now, the one that's recording the video. And if I hold this here, this is the audio now that's coming from Kayla's phone. By getting the microphone closer to the source, we can reject other sounds in the environment, for example, noise or echoes from the room, and your students will be able to focus on what's really important, which is the content of your lecture. If what you need is to record a top-down perspective with tools that you have at home while you do some writing, here's a quick hack I found which you can pretty much put together with tools that I imagine most people have at home. All you'll need is some tape, some books, and a broomstick. Is that straight? Doesn't look very straight on the camera. All right, and that's a top-down perspective recording with my phone. Now I'm just writing some things. Hello. I hope this helps. The nice thing about doing it this way is that the microphone is actually really close to your mouth as well while you speak. So you'll get pretty good quality audio and your students will be super happy that they'll be able to see things very clearly. If it's dark, the one thing I would recommend is to get a source of light. So I have a little lamp here, as you can see, to help improve the brightness, and as you can see, that has actually helped quite a bit. And if I'm being honest, this took me 5 minutes to put together. If you are on a Mac operating system, the easiest way to go about this is by using QuickTime Player. So this is software that is of course already installed on your computer. I've got it down here at the bottom. Once you click it, you go to File, New Screen Recording, and then you'll get this little pop-up window that shows up. You can see your audio levels moving up and down. There is a record button, and right next to it a little arrow where you have a little drop down menu of what microphone to use if you do have an external microphone, or to show mouse clicks in the recording, which will put a little circle around your mouse. If you do have an external microphone, be it USB or an audio interface, I would highly recommend using that as opposed to your laptop microphone because it'll make your student's life a lot better. I was a student not too long ago, and I remember it would be very difficult to focus on the content of a lecture if it was difficult to hear and understand the audio to begin with. So if you do have access to an external microphone, use that. All of that being said, if you don't have an external microphone available, there are still certain things you can do in order to improve your audio quality. Namely, recording your lecture in an environment that doesn't have that many bare walls and floors. So recording on your couch in the living room may be a better choice than recording, for example, in the kitchen, which tends to have many more bare walls. If you have any further questions on how you can elevate your recording for your students, please feel free to send me a message. I'd be more than happy to help out. If you are recording your screen on a Windows computer, the best way to go about this, I think, is by using OBS Studio. As you can see, I've got it downloaded here already. It is not something that comes with your computer. You have to download it, but if you just type in OBS Studio, you will find it under obsproject.com, and you can download it for your Windows operating system. This will work for Windows 8 as well as Windows 10. Once you download it, I've got it open here, recording my screen at the moment. All you have to do is add a source. So here on the bottom left, you'll notice that I have display capture selected. So if you select the plus icon, you click add, you can select display capture. I'm not going to select it right now because I'm already recording my screen, and that will add it as a source. Once that is done, you go here to the right and you can click on start recording. If you do have an external microphone to record, plug it into your computer, and here, as you can see, the meters are going off because I am speaking. Under mic/aux, if you select here on the right, here's my mouse. If I click here and select Advanced Audio Properties, you will be able to select your microphone from this list. It should appear right over here. I hope these tips and hacks were of use to you. If you feel that I missed out on anything, or if you'd like a little bit more information, feel free to drop me a comment or send me a message. I'd be more than happy to help you out during this time. If I get enough people asking me the same question, I'll make another video possibly on how to sync the audio and video. I'm guessing that that's going to be a big question. Other than that, stay home, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.